So, trying to get a student to do a bit of work. Do it like this. You say, write name. Do question 1. Then you get Duplo car. Fantastic. And then they get to play with a Duplo car. Excellent. So they write their name. They do a check mark, feeling pretty empowered. They do question 1, feeling fantastic. Guess what? They get the Duplo car. This is an example of a way that you can structure giving a reward. I had a colleague ask me about making a video about the difference between a reward and a bribe. And I've been thinking about this, and I think one of the biggest things is if. We use the word if more when it's a bribe. If you can just do your work and then you can get your Duplo, if you can just sit down and then you can get your reward, whatever it is. And I think that we are more inclined to use bribes if there is no visuals involved. So creating a schedule like this or creating a reward chart, you might have seen a lot of students have something along the lines of, I am working for, and then it would be a space here, and then there'd be a slot, and these might be tokens, so they might be laminated and velcroed. And then once the student gets the 3 tokens, they get the thing that they're working for. Structuring things like this make it a lot clearer for the students. It also needs to be a very explicit conversation about what they're getting these for. Rather than each token being for because they sat for 2 minutes. Actually making sure that we are using whole body listening. We are keeping our body and our brain in the group. These are things that we can get tokens for. So it's really important that the students know what it is that they're actually being rewarded for, rather than just, great, you got a token. We're being really explicit and we're saying, I love how you were sitting so nicely. Well done, you did earn a token. Or, oh, unfortunately, you didn't sit with your feet on the floor and your hands on your knees. I can't give you a token. Making sure that it's really, really explicit and that we're not resorting to the, oh, if just sit down, then I give you your thing. Because otherwise this ends up being dangled almost as a carrot. And students then don't know when they're going to receive their reward. And also they might know why, but if we're not being really, really explicit, the why might actually change. So it might be, oh, go and get your bag. Oh, good job you got your bag. Or sit down. Oh, good job you sat down. So you're changing it each time. Whereas you might have a token system where it talks about sitting for a pre-selected period of time, or it might be that you've actually written it on here and they get a reward when listen to instructions. So, example there of setting up working for, that is a reward, as opposed to the bribe, which often is not accompanied by any visuals and isn't as explicit in terms of what the student needs to do in order to obtain their reward.